How's it going, class of 2024? My name's Brad Salas. I'm a second year OD, class of 2023. I'm going to be one of your optics tutors this coming year alongside Angela Lynn. And the purpose of today's video is to help you guys construct your own at-home optics bench. It's going to be something new that we're testing this year given the current basically remote learning style. And to help enhance your guys' learning, we've created these little optic benches that you guys will be utilizing throughout the quarter to construct at-home labs and enhance your learning. The only difference here, obviously, is you guys will be using a yardstick instead of a ruler. But yeah, let's go ahead and dive in, and I'm going to show you how to set up the pins, which looks something like this. And I think you'll find that it's pretty straightforward. All right, next I'm going to be talking about how to construct the little pins that are going to attach to the yardstick. You can see it's just two clothespins and they're glued together. This one happens to have wood glue, but I think that you guys might be provided with Gorilla Glue, which works great and it's really easy to apply and it dries really quick. Another option, if you guys were provided the Elmer's glue, this also works. It just takes a little bit longer to dry, so be patient and don't go trying to attach to your ruler or yardstick too quickly. So just to kind of put it into context what it's going to look like. So we have the bottom pin. It's going to attach to the ruler. And then the top pin you can attach your lens to. Grab one of my lenses. So for example, I have my pinhole here and it's going to attach there, and then this keeps it in an upright position, and you can align several in a row, and that's kind of the advantage of applying it to a ruler or a yardstick is if you get these to look pretty similar, they align near perfectly. All right. And as far as gluing, so as you guys notice, the bottom pin is what's going to attach to the ruler. So it's going to be oriented as so. If I have the second pin on top oriented in the same direction and then just rotate it by 90 degrees, that's going to allow it to attach one of the lenses or apertures. So what it's going to look like is you're essentially going to glue on the bottom part here, and you're going to glue it to the bottom pin as such. And it doesn't look like there's really a lot of room for attachment, and that's correct, there really isn't. So that's why we're going to use the Gorilla Glue to help secure that hold. So what I'm going to do now is apply some of the Gorilla Glue. And you don't really need too much. Come on. There we go. Mine's kind of dried out, so it's a little tough to get going. So I have the glue, and again, the bottom pin and the top pin. So I have the glue on the bottom side of this right now, and I'm going to just go ahead and attach it and secure it with my fingers for a little bit. So right now the glue is securing between the two pins. And like I was saying, the Gorilla Glue works pretty quickly. You probably still want to hold it for, I don't know, 30 seconds or so, just to ensure. Try to avoid getting any of the glue on yourself. Obviously, it doesn't come off very easily. And then just like that, got yourself a pin. And yeah, so just to demonstrate again, this is going to attach to the yardstick that you're going to be provided. Get the Gorilla Glue out of the way, and then we have our pinhole right here. So you're going to do that a series of times. I think you're going to be provided with 10 individual pins like this, and you're going to want to try to create at least 4, if not 5, of those pin attachments like I just demonstrated a moment ago. And that's going to allow me to have like a hands-free setup that way. You can get creative on your own, use a t-shirt, or I know Angela used styrofoam because she had some on hand. So whatever you're feeling creative with, or just whatever you have lying around the house. I'll turn on the flashlight. and shine it through the pinhole. And you can see that we have a little focus here on the screen. So that's going to be the advantage of this at-home setup, is you're going to be able to basically shift the distance between some of these, the screen, if we want to extend it out or move it closer to the lens. However the setup might be, this is going to allow you to kind of configure it. So I know Dr. Vandepoel has some great instructions. So please read through those if you're having questions, and then ask some of the classmates that you have if you're still having questions. Otherwise, obviously, Dr. Vandepoel, myself, and Angela are here to help you guys out. Another thing I wanted to mention real quick too is if you're having trouble with your flashlight, if it's really not working, you can actually create your own transilluminator. This is the base attachment for your retinoscope that you're going to be using in Clinical Methods 1. And then this is an attachment that came within the case. If you attach it, turn it on, you have another source of illumination here. So say, for example, your flashlight isn't working, you can always use your transilluminator too as another light source. One thing I also wanted to mention too is this, is you're going to have two pinholes. Oops, wrong one. This is the larger of the two pinholes. It's about 1.5 millimeter in diameter. So just remember that when you're setting up your lab benches, okay? Other things such as like your occluder. If you guys are running into trouble, again, feel free to reach out to your classmates. I think you're going to be paired in groups. If not, feel free to reach out to Angela, myself, or Dr. Vandepoel. We're here to help you guys. And obviously, it's just kind of a great way to learn together, despite being at a distance. So yeah, thanks for tuning in. If you have any other questions regarding this video or the setup, don't hesitate to ask. All right, nice to meet you.